Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Fattz Media Podcast, the home for indie artists looking to build smarter, monetize faster, and stop depending on luck to get noticed. I'm your host, Seymour, and today we're getting into the topic that gets talked about a lot, but rarely from the artist side. Playlist submissions. Are they worth it? Are you wasting money? And what should you be doing instead? All right. Now, this doesn't mean to leave playlist submissions. It's just what you could do instead. All right. The harsh truth about playlist submissions is, sorry, let's be real. Place on a playlist feels like a win, and then sometimes it is. But most of the time, you're spending 10, 25, $100 on a submission and getting 1,000 streams that lead nowhere. Now, let's count. How much is 1,000 streams? So for 1,000 streams, and you're getting paid 0.0032 cents per stream. So let's see how much you're getting. All right. Let's see. Now, I also believe in compound fan base. So you could technically, let's see, 0.0032 times 1,000. You're making $3.20. That's if you're getting paid correctly. If, whoever you're using is not taking a chunk of your money. I mean, yes, you always own your rights to your music, but you have to make sure that you're getting paid correctly as well. All right. That's also very important. So if you're paying $20 to get 1,000 streams, was it worth it? Now, I'm gonna say it is worth it if you get the 1,000 streams and then you pick up a few followers as a few fans that's gonna continue streaming your other music. I believe that's a win, but it's not a guaranteed win. Okay, so here's some other things you can do. So playlists, they don't convert like real fans. They're passive listeners. Sometimes they're bots. Sometimes they're dead accounts that are being reused, pay for play scams. So the stat is Spotify editorial playlists are invite only. All right. So, and rare for indie artists to be placed in any of those. So if you get placed in one of those, of course, you're going to get a huge boost because it's not your average listenership. And playlists, they have a huge, uh, they have a lot of data on people and they target their playlist to people who they believe will like that music and will stream it. Okay. So third party playlists, they often boost streams, but not saves, no follows or engagement. All right. So they're going to boost that. Then you're going to get a big boost in the streams. Most curators don't even listen. So they'll get sent the playlist and they won't even check out the music on there. And then their name gets to be used saying this person is listening to this playlist. All right. And this person is creating this playlist when it was really their assistant. They just rotate the songs weekly to make more money. So even if you do get placed, you get forgotten by the following week. This is why it's important that you try to stay that hopefully you can, you know, out of the 1,000 listens, you can try to get 5 people to 5, 10 people. Remember, as far as conversion for people to take action, it's a percent or less of people that actually take action. So out of 1,000 people, you would get maybe 10 people converting. 10 if you're lucky. And most likely be 5 if we're doing the real numbers. Now, what do you do instead? Now, here's some strategies so you can build real fans. Focus on shareability. That's what's important, not placement. Is the song shareable? Is it clip worthy? Clips, curators make content that people want to share. So people, they have acoustic versions, they have lyric reels, they have story driven visuals. People connect to why a song exists, not just how it sounds. Okay. So that's what you need to think of. Now, Narrio, if you use Narrio for exclusive drops instead of chasing strangers, you serve your early supporters. So you can always focus on one platform and you tell your early supporters, hey, I'm going to release my music way before other people can hear it. I'm going to release it on this platform. Now, that'll keep people engaged and that'll get you to see who's your real fan base, and you can collect that data and you can target them when you're going to go do a live performance, when you're going to go sell a single. So you could always tell, you could always have a behind the scenes clip with the song and have a bonus version and bundle it all up for $1 and put it up for sale right there on Nario. You bundle it all together and sell it for $1. Now you'll instantly see who's willing to support, not just stream. And then you'll collect that data, you'll collect their email address, you collect their information, and then you'll be able to retarget them in the future. And that's what you want. You want to build a strong email list of people that have taken action and that are really supporting you. Now, when you build a playlist, you want to have control. Create your own playlist with your songs and similar artists to that. All right. You update it weekly. Sorry, you update it weekly. You share it in your bio. Over time, it builds algorithm trust because people are going to continue listening to what they're going to see, and it helps fans discover your full catalog. When you sprinkle it in there, you don't jam it down their throats. It's going to help easing you into their minds, and having your voice in the background, and they're gonna feel like like when people listen to a podcast and they hear podcasts all the time, and then they feel like they're friends with those podcast hosts, is because they're listening to those podcasts 2 3 times a week, and they understand what's going on with them because they know behind the scenes stuff. And that's what it is with your music. All right, now you want to collect emails, not just the streams. You want to collect the emails. You want to offer free downloads sometimes of a certain picture of something, so you can get their email first to get that download, so they can get that download. All right. You want to be able. You don't want to just have them be able to save that image of you through Instagram. You want them to go somewhere. You have to push them to go somewhere to get you the email. All right. Then you want to give them a merch code. That's another way you can use. Give them a merch code, and then they know they're getting a discount, which would make them more receptive to going to one of your platforms to use that merch code and get your stuff at a discounted rate. Right now, you can release unreleased demo in exchange for an email. You can have that. Hey, I have an unreleased demo of this track. You want to hear it? Go to the site. You put your email. You'll get the email few minutes later. Now you can reach out to them directly when you drop. So then this you have to do through social media, but then what happens in social media? You have 5,000, 10,000 fans following you. You put a piece of content out and only 50 fans are going to see it because social media keeps burying your stuff in the algorithm and in the way that they push out content, where they just push it to a small number, see if the people react, and then they'll push you some more. Now, that's why you got to collect an email list. When you send an email list, there's a higher percentage of people that are going to open emails, especially if it's from somebody that doesn't blast them with emails all the time. And when they know they're going to gain something from it, they'll definitely check it. All right. So submit smart, not blind. If you're going to submit, pick real curators who engage with you. Look for playlists with followers who save songs. DM smaller creators. Smaller creators is the way to go. If you can sprinkle your song into 1,000 smaller creators, I would always pick this. I would always pick sprinkling my single to 1,000 creators, smaller creators, than sprinkling it to 100 big time creators. Those big time creators, those maybe put my song in there. Is I gave them $500, $1,000, $100. They'll sprinkle me in there, but that's just for 1 week, and there's going to be no connection to it. I might not even be the type of music that's played in the rest of that playlist. So then when the song is completely different than the rest of the playlist, what happens? People are in a groove and they're going to skip your song as soon as the beat comes on, and they feel like it's throwing them out of their way, out of, that feeling. So DM smaller creators, offer a genuine collab, all right? Not cash. You start with trying to build a relationship with that smaller creator. That smaller creator is small just like you, and they just want to build with someone so they can grow. And that's what it's all about. It's about helping each other grow. All right. So playlists feel good, but they fade fast because there's so many, and people they don't have an infinite amount of time to keep listening to playlists. The real one is building something that lasts. If you want to stop gambling and start growing, build with intention and use platforms that let you monetize directly, like Narrio, like my Fattz page from Fattz Distribution, where you can have like a link tree style page, and you could have a buy now button right there, right next to the song. So they'll hear a 20, 30 second clip of the song, and if they want to hear the rest of it and they want to download it, they can click right there and buy it. So that's something else you can consider. So um you can push merch, which, if you've been listening to this podcast, I don't believe in merch. I believe in brands. The brand that you have associated with your account, with you as a person. Exclusives, like the bundle plan that I said, even unreleased content, like I said. And if you need help, tap into fattsmedia.com and check it out. We have all the tools that you'll need, and you can email me directly there, and I'll get back to you and answer any questions that you may have. All right. So check it out. Now we're going to say that this episode was sponsored by fattsdistrict.com. At fattsdistrict.com, you can go and release any song right now. If you have a single that you're dying to release, you can release any single right now for a limited time. You can release that single for free. Just sign up to the starter package just with your email address, no credit card required. You create your account, you upload your song, upload a cover art for that song. They also have mixing and mastering. So if your song is not mixed and mastered, you can go to fattsdistrict.com, go to master my track. So it's fattsdistrict.com/master dash my dash track track. Yeah. So master my track, and you can master your track, mix and have your track mixed and mastered just with you don't have to you put your name, your email, and you pay because you're not a member. But if you are a member, a paying member, you get a discounted rate. If you're in an elite plan, you get it for free. So you can mix and master your song. You don't have to submit the song through Fast District. But if you want a song mixed and mastered, you can go through there, have your song mixed and mastered professionally. You'll get it back within 10 minutes. I believe is like 5 to 10 minutes. You get the email with it back. And it's completely mix and master beginning to end. So let's say you want to submit to Fats District, you just create the account, upload the song, upload the cover art, submit everything, make sure it says 100%. You'll get an email, thank you. You'll get an email when it's up. You can log in right there in your user panel. You can go to your user panel. You'll have the link to your own MyFats page, which is under your artist name from when you signed up. Use that same artist name. That's the name that's on your account. So you go to MyFats page, and that's like your link tree. And it'll have a list of all your songs. Now, your songs haven't been put up yet, but the song that you uploaded is. So if you have that one song, you can put that up there. You can put it up for sale immediately. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for it to go to distribution. You can put it up for sale immediately right there on that page. Then you can take the address of your YouTube video, put that in there because it has a video section where you can put the address to your video, and your video will be on that page. Connect all the links. So go to it has the links. You can put your Instagram, TikTok. You can put all those details in there. The addresses to all those platforms, and your page is done. And that's it. And you can upload some pictures for the gallery, and you're all set. There's a section there you can fill out a little bio under your artist name. You can put that there, and you're good to go. If you have a merch store, put that there on the links page, and that'll pop up as a new link. And you can have your merch, you can have music, you can have video, you can have a gallery, you can have your bio, all on one page. Now, if you want to go the next step, you want to have a full website with all your songs for sale, like a complete store, all about you, and it'll have your merch and all that stuff, and you want that created for you 100%, sign up to the elite plan on fatsdistrict.com, or you can also we are the number one, the only, the first virtual manager. So now you can go to any of these platforms and you can get different things. You can go to different platforms. You go to Fiverr, get the cover art for your music. You can go to Fiverr, you can get a website done. You can go to Lander and get mix and mastering done. You can go to Lander or DistroKid to distribute your music, or TuneCore, CD Baby. I can mention all of them. You can go to any of these platforms. They'll distribute your music. The prices are different, of course, but yeah, you can go to any of these platforms, get it distributed. But if you're looking for somebody to go from the beginning to the end to help you through the whole thing, you're going to have direct access to a virtual manager is going to be assigned to you. So you'll have that person's phone number, or you guys will text back and forth. You have a weekly video call, and in that weekly video call, you do a deep dive into your artist, into yourself, and how to build your brand and the target, and talk about what you guys are going to target, and come up with a game plan for releases. But everything is covered for you. Everything is covered for you. With this virtual management, everything's completely done for you. So all the cover art is done for you. Of course, you would approve it, you would guide it. All the singles are mixed and mastered. All the songs are mixed and mastered. Everything is submitted to the distribution platform for you. Basically A to Z, do everything all virtually. So you can have your own personal manager, a person in your crew that can handle all those things. You pass off the virtual management stuff to us. We'll handle all that, and then he can focus on getting you shows and getting you interviews and getting your name out there. Check it out, fatsdistrict.com. Again, thank you for checking out the Fast Media Podcast. We're gonna drop podcasts every day or as many as we can, but basically Monday through Friday, trying to drop podcasts every day. Got a little backed up because we're still building this platform. So fatsdistrict.com is actually 100% built, excuse me, right now. We just added the AI mixing and master component to it. We still have to upload beats to the site. There's going to be beats. So depending on your tier of membership, you're going to have access to certain beats. If you want to lease some beats, they're going to be up there. And we're working on sync deals. So if you are an artist and you want to submit your music for syncing, for a Fattz District exclusive artists that release their music through Fattz District, you can check off that you want us to offer your music up for syncing. That means we can get your movies placed, your music placed inside of movies, TV shows, commercials, smaller ads on social media with influencers. We can set those up, and we'll take a small percentage for making the deal, but you can just upload your music like you normally would, put it up for distribution, click off that you want to put it available for sync, and your song will be available for sync on the platform, and we will push that song out there to get you placed, all right, get you synced into different platforms and uh different streaming avenues for you. All right. But thanks for listening to Fats Media Podcast. Again, my name is Seymour. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, on Fats Media, all under Fats Media. All right. See you tomorrow.